Hey guys, I'm here today. We're going to do one on this Yamaha 25 4-stroke 2020 model. Brand new, the boat's new to me. So I'm going to show you the ins and outs about it. If you're thinking about getting one, it'll be a good video for you. I'm going to show you starting wise. It's got electric start. Right here is the electric start button. And it's got pull crank. I actually had a motor years ago. It was a Johnson. And it came with pull crank, and I added electric start because at the time you couldn't get them both. It either came electric start or pull crank. I had to have both. Battery goes dead, you want both. So anyway, this one has both, and I'm gonna show you what I like about it, and very few things I don't like about it. And we're also gonna do top speed. So I'm gonna show you how fast this thing can go with this Yamaha. And let's start down here at the prop, just so you know what the specs are. I've got I don't know if you can read that. It's a 9 7/8 by 11 1/4 prop on it. So that's what this one's propped with. And I'll show you the kind of the ins and outs of the motor. We have lights. You got an oil, low oil, high temperature. So you got lights here for warning lights. And it's fully fuel injected motor. Forward, reverse shifter here. Forward, reverse, easy to get to. You actually got this right here will actually tighten the gas throttle, so give you a little bit less or more resistance. Here you have a RPM gauge. You can speed it up and slow it down if you're using it for trolling. So that's a pretty cool feature. Only thing I really don't like about it is I use this motor a lot in shallow water for the river, and a lot of times you go over shoals, we got to kick it up in the shallow water. So that can be a little cumbersome. I'll show you why. This right here, it flips down, and it's not always necessarily easy to do, actually to get it back up. So down, it's locked, right? And then up, then it'll kick up. All right, so if you go and you hit a rock and it kicks up, then you have to come here, and once it kicked up, it's really hard to get. You got to flip it down and then flip it back up. So that's a little cumbersome. But if it was a bigger latch, it'd be a little bit easier. But not everybody uses them in a rocky river like me, so I'll just deal with it. So anyway, we're gonna pull the hood off this thing, and I'll show you what we got up under here. All right, so up under here, we got our fuel water separator and filter. It's got a red indicator here. If the red indicator comes up, you got water in it. So easy to see. The oil filter, easy to get to change the oil. This is where you add your oil. Dipstick is over on the other side. That's your dipstick, easy to get to. This is your air flow. This is a injector. So everything's pretty laid out right in front of you. Mechanical fuel pump. So the layout of it is actually great. I like the layout. And I'm not gonna leave it running long, but another question I had was, all right, pull start, how hard is it? So I'm gonna run that by you. So pull start, I'm not even gonna put any pressure to do it. We're gonna see how hard it is to start. Easy, extremely easy. I love it. So if for some reason somebody had to crank the boat, there's no reason anybody couldn't pull crank that. It is incredibly easy. So anyway, now we're gonna take this thing out. What else you need to see before we do that? Flush, water flush here. Fuel line comes in here, and that's about the overall of the motor. Now you need to know how fast to go. I got a 16-foot, 48-inch wide, low John boat, and I'm taking it out to the river. I'm gonna do some fishing out there today. And while we're gonna do it, we're gonna do some speed test. So I'm gonna have a cooler full of ice, rod and reels, and I'll see y'all back here in a little bit. right, guys, I got the boat out here on the water. We're gonna try it out. I hadn't did this myself, so I really don't know where we're gonna end up. But I'm gonna spin this thing around. I got a short stretch here I can run because of the rocks, but I just mapped that side of spot, and I got that GPS right here, and I'm gonna run it, and we're gonna check it out. Hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna keep it right here. That's it. So that answers the question. How fast can we go? Now, remember, I got a cooler full of ice. I got my gear in here, trolling motor, full tank of gas, and a battery. So I get 28 out of it. No special prop. I wanted to do it exactly how I got it rigged and exactly how I would go fishing. So I think that's pretty good, 28. So anyway, now that we got that done, I'm gonna go fishing, and I'll see y'all back at the shop. All right, guys, now that that's done, we know how fast it is. So anyway, if you're looking for a motor, this is a really nice motor. I love it. I really do. So anyway, don't hesitate getting one. Please subscribe, like my video. It helps me out. So if you in the market for one, and if you got one, if you got a 35, leave me a comment. Let me know what you like about yours, what you don't like about yours. If I make another video, I can put it on there. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.